Hey everybody, it's Chris here. Just here to give you another weekly update on the canaries. We've had a good week. We've had some pairs go to nest. We've had some eggs laid. We've had some chicks hatched, and so it's been a good week for us, and really no negatives to talk about, which is always a good thing when it comes to breeding birds. And so, you know, I have this pair here. She is sitting on 3 eggs. She did have 4 eggs, but one of the eggs actually got hooked onto her toenail and pulled out, and so that's one thing I wanted to mention real quick. You know, it's important as far as the maintenance of your birds go when it comes to breeding. Make sure your birds' toenails are clipped so that they can't poke holes into the eggs or catch the eggs with their toenails and pull them out and break the eggs. And so, you know, that is something really simple that you can avoid, and that's something on my end that I didn't do with this round with these guys. I did it when they first laid their first round, but I didn't do it their second round. And so you know, that's something that is important for all breeders to do. Make sure your toenails are clipped on your birds, just to avoid that. And also when the chicks hatch, it avoids the parents from stepping on them and injuring them with their long toenails. And so here's 2 of their babies that were from the first round. They're doing great. You know, I got some color food in there, just waiting for them to color out. They have started their molt. I still don't know if I have a male or female. Haven't really heard any singing or anything like that, so we'll see on them. I'm excited to see them color out, to see how they look. And so down here I have 2 of my leprechaun babies from my mosaic pair. I'm pretty sure the one on the left there is a male. The one that just flew down is a female. They have started to color out. You can see a little bit of red coming in on their breasts and their wing patches and their foreheads, and so excited to see them color out. Here's their parents, the red mosaic pair. She is starting to breed again, or starting to nest again. She's been building her nest like crazy. And my poor male, let me show you real quick. For some reason, my female likes to use my male's feathers as nesting material. As you can see, she's got a piece of nesting material in her beak. I have tried really hard to keep as much nesting material in there as I can so that she uses that instead of the male's feathers, but she still prefers his feathers, and him being a good mate allows her to pull his feathers and trying to use them to nest. And so the poor guy is just kind of, his feather quality has gone really poor. And so you know, if he was a show bird, you'd be in trouble. You wouldn't be able to use him. He wouldn't be able to do anything in a show. And so you'd have to wait till next year, till he molts again, till he has really good feathers to use him as a show bird. And so, and typically they don't breed birds that they're going to use in the show just for that reason, really. And so, but yeah, so that's those guys. They're doing good. Down here I have my red factor pair. They're doing great. There's mom, she just flew off. Dad's down at the bottom, getting ready to feed the chicks. Chicks are doing great. You know, as you can see, the nest is really dirty in the perch, so I'll take that out today and clean that all up and get it out of the cage for them. But the 3 chicks are healthy and strong. You know, all of them have a patch somewhere on them. 2 of them have a patch on the back of their neck, and 1 has a patch on its back. You know, I was hoping that I could get some babies that are pure, but at the same time, I wasn't super optimistic because, as you can see, that hand, she's got some markings on her anyways, and so it was kind of something to be expected, you know. But, you know, hopefully down the line we can breed that out just so that we can get some pure yellow red factors. And so I really enjoy this pair. There's something about the red factors, I enjoy it a lot. I love that orange color look. And they're just beautiful, and the chicks have been doing just wonderful. And so if we come over here, oh wait, actually I got one more down here. Sorry guys, to send you through a roller coaster here. So I do have a hen here, and don't know if she'll let us, but she hatched 2 chicks out this morning, or last night. There they are. There's the one down there, and there's the other one underneath. And so they're doing good, and hopefully she'll do good feeding them and taking good care of them. She was a hen that I bred last year, and she did wonderful, and so I'm hoping for the same results. This is the first time that I bred her by herself, though. I have moved the male out, so it's up to her to feed her chicks, and so we'll see what happens there with that. And so I'm hoping for the best. hoping she does a good job. Up here I have another one of my hand mosaics. She is sitting on 3 eggs currently. I don't know if any of them are fertile yet. She just started sitting here within the last few days. I thought she was going to lay a 4th egg, but she stuck with the 3, and so I did move the male out right after that to move him to another hen, which is over here. So this is that same male. And she has laid 3 eggs so far, so I'm expecting a 4th egg tomorrow. I'm hoping that I moved him in time to fertilize her. She did lay 1 egg already without him in there, so I know 1 egg is not fertile for sure. I'm hoping that we caught it fast enough that the other eggs can be fertile, but you know, we'll see. We'll see what happens and hope for the best. This is the hen's first time, so we'll see what happens. And you know, her first time breeding ever. She's a chick of mine from last year, so hoping for some good success from her, good results. Down here I have my Lipochrome mosaic hen. I did have her paired up with this male, but they just weren't interested in each other. You know, he is singing, he is interested in the females, but just not so much her. And so I did separate them and have a little divider there, as you can see. And once I separated them, she has started to build a nest. She's got a little bit of nesting material in there. I think what I'm going to do with her is, once she lays her eggs, I'm going to take this male and I'm going to put him down there with her, so that they can lay together. Oops, sorry guys. So I'm hoping that we can get some good results from her. You know, she's got some pretty decent wing patches, but her mask isn't very strong, and so I'm hoping with the male I'm giving her, they can get some good colors. So down here is my last pair of Lipochrome mosaics. You know, the male's got beautiful colors, got a good mask, he's got some decent wing patches, and the hen does too. She's got some good wing patches. You know, I'd hope for a little bit stronger mask. So we'll see what their babies or their chick turns out. They have 1 chick right now. This is their first time breeding, so I don't know exactly what colors will look like. She has shown some interest of breeding again, so I have put another nest in there. So I just put it in today. That's why there's nothing in there. So we'll see what happens there. The male's been great, so hopefully he'll continue raising this chick here and do a good job. And so excited for these guys, and I hope next round we can get more than 1 chick in the nest. And so that's the breeding of the canaries for this week. You know, got some good chicks hatching, some chicks leaving the nest that will be weaning here within the next couple weeks, and some new hens laying eggs. And so, you know, it's kind of been busy this week, and hopefully these next couple weeks will be really successful for us. Thanks for watching, guys. Leave a comment below if there's anything you'd like me to focus on in particular. Please let me know. Thank you.